Hey, Colin. Retro Tiff, replay Sally, always my Sally. Hippie Sissy. And who else did I see up in here? Shalima. Welcome in. So I decided to do a little quick reading today on Savannah because I've been seeing some people talk about it lately since it happened over the last couple of days. I just felt a little compelled to do one. Then I drew that card last night. I don't know if you guys have seen my community post, but definitely getting some vibes off of that. So I'm going to do a little bit of a reading. And how I'm going to do it a little bit different than what I usually do. So I'm going to try to anyway. And by the way, y'all, I do have a pink desk. This is actually what my desk looks like without the cloth because I'm washing my cloth at the moment, since I have a kitten now that likes to get on my computer desk while I am at work. Let's do this side. Excuse me. And I wanted to show you guys my keyboard. I put my new keyboard back, so it is my typewriter style keyboard I got. Love. I got it on Amazon if anybody is interested. Okay. All right. So do you guys need a little recap on the case? You guys need me to talk a little bit about the case, or do some of you know, not know? Hey, Beta Damn Boop, how are you? Absolutely, Colin. All the best for 2024. Lots of great, new, amazing things happening already in the works. I'm super excited. And I wish nothing but the best for everybody in the upcoming year. And like, I will be doing some readings for the new year tonight, so do not miss it. A recap. So the Savannah Soto and Matthew Guerrera, I think that's his name. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but they were found brutally murdered. And Savannah was, I think she was about, I don't know exactly how long, but she was pregnant with a little boy, and they were going to name him Fabian. And the manner of their death is pretty horrific. And I think everybody should, if you can, go read up on it. I don't want to repeat how bad it was on here, but it was pretty bad. And there's a lot of history behind this case to where Savannah's brother, that was 15 years old at the time, I don't remember how long ago it was, maybe last year or the year before, but he ended up being killed by someone at 15 years of age. And then, it's a lot of family history stuff, so you might have to go and YouTube some stuff, Google some stuff. But they were found brutally murdered, and she was pregnant. And the way they were found, of course, police aren't letting all of their information, that they have out. So there's a lot that we don't know. So we're just up to assumptions. But yeah, it's a pretty horrific case. So you guys might want to go catch up on that when you can. So I'm just going to do a quick read on whether or not, because there's a lot of questions on if it was like cartel, drug related, gang related, if it was like for revenge, like what type of killing or possibly an involvement their deaths played. So I'm kind of going to try and get into a little bit of that. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. And look, these are my new nails, y'all. Oh, I love them. I'm so super excited. No, one of them fell off. No, one fell off already. I'm so sad. One fell off. Okay, here we go. So on this side, on the left, is going to be Savannah. And then on the right here is going to be Matthew. Okay. She is the Page of Wands. Ooh, he is the hanged man. Wow. So Page of Wands. And then he is the Hangman, which I find a little odd. What's in the middle here? We have the reversed Seven of Pentacles. So she was a very... Money is definitely a motivator. Money was definitely a motivator. Yes, money is definitely a... Which I've always said that money was a motivator. If you guys haven't seen some of the pictures that was posted from their social media, they were pretty much making a lot of money. Like there was pictures of stacks of money. Definitely motivated, and she was attracted to that. She was enticed by that. And he was kind of like, what I'm getting, kind of like a middleman. He was kind of like a middleman in this situation here. And the Seven of Pentacles, there was a lot of expectations. They had a lot of expectations money-wise with what things were going down. Yes, exactly. It's what Colin said. It's definitely money. There was a lot of expectations when they got involved with this investment. I'll say investment. Okay, I'm going to say investment, even though we all probably know what it is, but I'm just going to say investment for entertainment purposes only. This is the middle card that's going to kind of, it's kind of like makes the picture a little bit. So she was enticed. She was attracted to it. She was just, she's young. She's all about money. And he's kind of like the middleman, played the middleman. And they actually had in plans and investments. And they already kind of like, they had plans about what they wanted to do with it. And they were wanting to make more of it. She is the Three of Pentacles reversed. Oh, Three of Pentacles reversed. He is the Star. Oh, okay. Okay, so Three of Pentacles reversed. What I'm getting here. So I'm getting there was some kind of okay, I'm trying to figure out how to word this. So there was some kind of collaboration. Either she wanted to expand and reach out, or she was wanting to cut off communications and cut off any further dealings with certain people. There was some kind of either cutoff happening here or addition happening here. And the Star, as far as Matthew goes, he was, so he is pretty much, so he is all behind the scenes. Matthew was all behind the scenes, and she was pretty much all open with everything, if that makes sense for you guys. Right. Well, that's what I'm getting is what I'm getting is that this was a message to be sent. Like that's what I got from this whole thing is their murder, their deaths is a message. And the people that know about what happened to them, they know what this message is for. The Ten of Pentacles is reversed, which means pretty much losing everything. Pretty much losing everything is the Ten of Pentacles. That's what I take it as. Although it, okay, so it may have appeared they had everything and a lot of things that they wanted because they were making so much money, but they really didn't. Everything was falling apart. There was no stability. So it was falling apart from the inside, if that makes sense. Either they were trying to get away with something or they were trying to add more into their investments. Hey, Rena, how are you? But Matthew was definitely the one behind the scenes doing more things that Savannah did not know about, if that makes sense. Trying to, I think he was trying to play a lot of different things behind the scenes because the Star, I see represents somebody in a dark place. And he was definitely in a dark place at the time that everything was going down, and at the time everything was doing. She has the Emperor. He has the 10 of Swords. Oh, whoa, 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 y'all, whoa. That is too much, Spirit. That is way too many cards. Thank you. That is like 10. Ooh. Oh. So their luck was running out. Their luck was running out. Okay, so we got the Emperor. Emperor is Savannah. He is the 10 of Swords. And then we have their luck was running out. Their plans and everything that they had put in play for themselves was running out. Now, Wheel of Fortune can usually mean good luck is happening, but it can also mean time is running out. And what I'm getting from this is a lot of the imagery plays into this for me. A lot of imagery plays into this. This card also represents physical bodies. Like, look at this card. And then go back and look at the case. Who do you guys know who received most of the torture, because they were also tortured? If you guys did not know, they were tortured. Because I take this as him receiving the most. But like I said, there's a lot that we don't know about this case that the police have not shared, right? She was... So for her, for Savannah, she didn't feel that they were making enough, and everything that was happening that they were trying to do wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough. It was not good enough for her. She couldn't get enough. They weren't doing enough. She wanted more. She wanted more. And it was because she wanted more, she got selfish. They both pretty much got selfish. That's pretty much what led to everything. They both got really selfish. Judgment. 8 of Pentacles. There's a lot of Pentacles. 5 of Cups. Judgment. 5 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. It's up here. Yep. The feeling of being unfulfilled. It was like no matter what they did, no matter what they did to get more money, it was just never enough. Like, they were ultimately all this boils down to them being selfish. They were very unsatisfied with how everything was. They weren't turning out to make enough. It wasn't enough for them. It wasn't enough for them. I don't think this definitely does not have to do with the cartel. This definitely does not have to do with the cartel. Now, is it gang related, group related? Absolutely. I think it's definitely a group related. And I definitely feel that Let me see what the Eight of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think they got tired of working for other people. Okay. Hippie. They got tired of working for other people. They got tired of working for other people. He got tired of working for other people. It's because this is on Matthew's side. Matthew got tired of working for other people. But Savannah was too emotionally involved. She was already too emotionally involved and connected. So I think he was wanting to break away and do his own thing. And I don't know that she was ready for that. I don't know if she was ready for that. Oh, shoot. Okay. Knight of Pentacles for her. The Moon for him. Hang on, a card actually fell on the floor. Give me a second. Boom. Three of Wands. Okay. Knight of Pentacles for her. Three of Wands. And the Moon. Hmm. Right? It has you thinking, right? Right. Yes. Yes. Yeah. That's the better way of putting it. That's the better way of putting it. Hey, how are you, Steph? Because the moon, we all know what the moon is, but then we got the Three of Wands. So that's gonna be where is that? Okay. Exactly. Right. I think she was really close to having the baby. Okay. So what I'm getting from this right here, um, things were about to go down. Things were about to go down. Um, they already had something, a plan. They already had something in play. There was no turning back about what they were getting ready to do. It was already set. It was like it was already set to stone. They already had the players. They already had everything ready for their next move. They were already ready for their next move. Thank you, honey. And I need to find out though, like, because I'm getting a lot of he was the one behind the scenes doing everything, and she's going along with everything. Death reversed. King of Wands. and Queen of Cups. Okay. So for her, okay, so for Savannah, she wasn't ready for things to end. Moon usually means a lot of anxiety and a lot of paranoia. But based off of this imagery, I see something being very enticing, something being something he was that sparked his interest. Um it was almost like they offered him something that he couldn't refuse, or he offered somebody something they couldn't confuse that they couldn't refuse. While it does represent usually anxiety, a lot of paranoia, fear, from this imagery based off of this reading, I'm getting the fact that either he was making offers that people couldn't refuse, or people were making him offers. Death card reversed is she wasn't down for this. Savannah was not ready for this change to happen. While she was thinking about it with him, she was not ready. Okay, she was not ready for this to happen. I don't think she wanted to go forward with this. She definitely was not ready to go forward with this. In the end, y'all, Matthew found a way to win her over. Pretty much, he found a way to change her mind. He found a way to change her mind because she wasn't going to do it. She didn't want to do it. Whatever he had planned originally, she didn't want to go through with it. She wasn't ready. She was not ready, but he made her offers she couldn't refuse, changed her mind, all this other stuff. Were they trying to run? No. So were they trying to run? What do you think? There was no way they were running. There was no way. Just based off of this imagery alone from this card, there is no way they were running. It's like a death sentence. This is what I'm getting this right here as a death sentence, honestly. Definitely getting a death sentence. Whatever this whole thing that they were doing, that Matthew had brewing behind the scenes, or that she just even knew of, was leading them down to a death sentence. There was no getting out of this. There was none. Look at it is the pentacles, but look at the skulls on these pentacles, the coffin. There was just no, exactly, Amy, exactly. They sealed their own fate. Exactly, they sealed their own fate. Now, I believe it was a group of people, but I think only one person actually did the torturing, right? So let's find out. What do you guys think? Do you think it was one person doing the torturing, or do you think it was a group thing, like it was more than one person? Exactly. That's what I feel, Colin. That's what I feel. I feel it was a very strong message. Yeah, exactly. Yes, Sissy, that's how I feel. Yep, there's absolutely multiple people. There's absolutely multiple people, but I feel there was one person that did the actual torturing themselves. So let's see. One person. I'm gathering one person is the one, kind of like the leader. There, it was a group of people, but there's one person that did the deed, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Yeah. Now, also, I think some people were talking about how maybe some police corruption because there's literally cameras all around the site, and some people are talking corruption. So let's see if there's any corruption. Dang it. Well, this card fell out. King of Swords. There's definitely manipulation. King of Swords. There's definitely a higher up call. Definitely a higher up call. Hmm. Whoever whoever was involved with this, they have a lot of pull. They have a lot of pull. The King of Swords, in any type of reason, represents a person that is very strategic, right? They're very intelligent and they're in for the long haul. They're very long term. That this definitely goes up, right? I think whoever did it exactly was lower level, but it definitely is known by the higher ups. Absolutely. Yeah, we're still waiting on a lot of information. We're still waiting on a lot of information. You guys think that it was a fact that she was pregnant that made this headline news? You know, I absolutely have to agree with that, Amy, because I think that it's the fact that she was pregnant that it's gotten the hype that it has. I think if it was just two teens that were found dead, it wouldn't have hit as much as if a pregnant teen found dead. Right. That's what I'm saying. There's definitely levels here of involvement. Um Straight up when I asked about corruption, um it's most likely, right? But allegedly entertainment purposes only. Higher ups do know and are involved. So that's all we can really say about that. That's all we can really say about that. It started out as just a means for extra money for them, especially for her. I think it started out as just a means of extra money for her. Like they were just wanting extra income, but it turned into something much, much more than they had ever anticipated. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling, Colin, as well. I mean, because we all know, right? With drugs comes the amount of money, and the mother has lost both of her children. Both of her children, she has lost. She has, look, she's lost both of her children. The mother, there's the owl, there's the wolf. She's lost two. She's lost both of her children. But I don't think that the mother doesn't know more than what she does. I don't think that the mother doesn't know more than what she does, because the Empress card represents motherhood, mother figure, being a mother. So, and with it being what we're talking about, I don't think she doesn't know more than what she does. She might be giving off the vibe or giving off information that she doesn't know, but I'm pretty sure she knows more than what she's saying, because she's a mom, right? I think moms are a little bit more observant to things, and I think she knows more than what she's saying. Yeah, she lost both her children. She lost her son when he was 15, and now her daughter, that's 19, correct? And now she's lost. Exactly, right? We would be like, hey, where are you getting all this money from? Where are you getting all these new fancy things from? We would question a lot of things. Hmm. Well, that's the thing, is like she is, I don't, as I feel like she wasn't told directly. I feel like it was indirectly, if you know what I'm saying, Xana. I feel like it was very indirectly. Hmm. Yeah, exactly. And let's do one more card. Let's see if we're going to get justice in this card. I mean, justice in this card. Let's see if we're going to get justice in this case. Let's see if we're going to get justice in this case. The Chariot. Well, there's definitely going to be movement. There's definitely going to be movement with this case. I'm not sure if it's going to be solved, to be honest. There's too much involved. There's too many things involved. Um, there's too much movement around this case right now. There's definitely too much movement. There's a lot of fear. There's going to be a lot of people too scared to come forward with anything. So what they have on the cameras is what they have, but it doesn't guarantee somebody's going to come forward with it. I don't think they're going to have a lead right away. I don't think they're going to have a lead right away. Exactly. Exactly. And to me, it's like one person's just pulling the strings of everybody, you know? It just takes, and I think with this, right? I think that they got their message out. So what I'm getting from this as well, this card, is the message that was sent through Savannah and Matthew's deaths. The message has been received. The message has been received. Y'all have any more questions or anything else? I'm kind of really wrapped up in this case, to be honest. If there are no more questions or anything, I will go ahead and end that here, because I do have some New Year's readings coming up tonight, so don't miss that. Go ahead and hit that subscribe for later on if you guys don't want to miss. I'm doing individual readings again for the new year, and then I will be doing my uploads for the zodiac. But in the mean, but so if you guys want readings for your new year, please just stop on in and get added to the list, and we will have some readings tonight. And it is the perfect time, since it is New Year's Eve, to have them done. So don't forget to stop in. You are so welcome, y'all. I do these from time to time. I haven't done them recently because work kind of keeps me a little bit busy, especially with holidays going on right now. But I would definitely do polls for different cases. So thank y'all for showing up. And if you missed it, you guys can definitely rewind and catch up if needed. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out and supporting me like you guys always do. I love y'all so much and I appreciate you. So have a great rest of your New Year's Eve. And if you want to, like I said, come hang out tonight and you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye, everybody. Thanks for being here.